All right, should be good here in just 1 second. Sorry about the super long delay. Looks like we're good. It's 0-1 here to Dingler with one away. 1-1 now on a ball that misses up. 1-0 Tigers lead here in the top of the fourth. Skubal's going crazy with 7 strikeouts this evening, I suppose. He's putting the Tigers on his back, that's for goddamn sure. 2-0. Well, maybe we only going to need one. Nice little pitcher's duel. What's up, Joel? What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Mackenzie? What's up, everybody? Hopefully, we could really use a win. Could really use one. Hey, that looks like it'll be down. That's going to be a double. Nice double for Dylan Dingler. Dashes his way down to second. What's up, Tesla? Hopefully we can maybe generate a little offense. Here is Z-Mac attack. Maybe he can get another base hit here. Yeah, the team could use it too. How many pitches is he at? Yeah, we face Skeens tomorrow, I believe. 43. Oh yeah, he's in good shape. Rangers are pretty good. What's up, Eric? What's up, Seth? Yeah, they're like hitting. They're just not timing them together right. This could be a good shot to get like a consecutive hit where it'd be nice. Mound visit though. Catcher talking to the pitcher. Would be nice to see McKinstry pick up another hit here. Maybe even just get the runner to third for an easy RBI if Baez doesn't swing at a pitch a mile out of the plate. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so here. Helps the stream out a ton while we're waiting for the pitches to resume. We had a late start, so we'll see if we can hit 20. It'll be a goal. Let's see if we can do it. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Wade? Hope it don't rain on next Tuesday. I'm hoping, pray it doesn't. You're a week away. Oh, yeah, you're going to the game those days. Let's hope it doesn't. Yeah, it would be nice, Tusled, to win at least... just to rattle a few off. God damn it, he popped it out. 2 out. Yeah, the Brewers are just beating the hell out of the Dodgers lately. Yeah, we got to end the losing streak. Yeah, Kevin, I agree. Phillies versus Tigers. That's not for a little while. It's like a series or so away. Yeah, Brewers are white hot. What's up, Gibbs? What's up, Miles? Yeah, they're getting hits, but let's see if we can turn them into offense here. Sounds like it. Yeah, I mean, he's made statements that it would mean a lot to him to like kind of go full circle and come back to Detroit now. To make his return as like a much needed piece, as a star, where he broke in. I mean, that'd be kind of cool for anybody. Damn it. 1-1. Baez is swinging at garbage. We got to face Keller too, so assuming we won't trade him to him. Yeah, the trade probably for any of these people probably won't happen for another like 10 days. Swing and strike too. It's like we get a guy somewhere in a good spot, and then just like the worst hitters possible come up. It's like, damn it. 1-2. Base hit would be big, Javi. We could use it. Nope. Well, at least he went out on a pitch in the zone. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. 1-0 it remains. Seager, Simeon, and Garcia due up here in the bottom of the fourth. Seager, Simeon, and Garcia. Flaherty versus Skeens. That'd be pretty good. Hopefully Flaherty can pitch good tomorrow. That'd be nice. Yeah, we're up to 11 likes already. If you haven't dropped one yet, consider doing so. It does help us out. We had a little bit of a late start this evening, so we'll see if we can hit 20 likes. That'd be pretty cool. Again, I had the late start because I'm moving next Wednesday, and we're trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff. What's up, Kenny? And we just got rid of a bunch of our like couches and random small knickknacks a second ago, which was really great. Couches are like the hardest thing to get rid of. Wednesday night on ESPN again. Phillies versus Sox. Damn, that's not bad. Oh, that's good. You guys took the series then? What's up, Jacob? Oh, you were at the loss last night? That sucks. Like, damn it. Mr. Kurtz just went crazy on you guys. The White Sox are capable of hitting the Pirates. Yeah, we should be able to get them. It just sucks we're getting Skubal we're getting Skeens and Keller in one start, in one run. Not really, Miles. No, they're all in the majors. They're all either too young or, not quite ready to be up here. We're a little thin on pitching. Depth. I would say that's like our like we have good pitching, but like it's like a weird thing. I don't know. You're going on vacation tomorrow. Well, that's fun. We're just waiting for the bottom of the fourth here. This is a long commercial break for some reason. You guys are in second? Nice. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Well, we're 11 up on you guys, roughly. You're going to camp this week, Kenny? Hell yeah, I bet you're excited. It's always a big deal for you in the summertime. We start 4 series versus Orioles at home starting tomorrow. That's 4 series at home. That's pretty good. Or 4-game series, is what you meant. 1-1 fouled away. Oh yeah, Kenny. I hope so, Jonathan. One. Yeah, Joel, he's killing it. What's up, Brent? That sucks. That'll be a leadoff base hit. Both hits of the day coming for Seager. And I think that's usually what happens whenever Skubal pitches against the Rangers. Seager always hits him, but not a soul else on this team can. It's just, this is not unusual for Skubal versus the Rangers, by the way. It's literally the same. I believe this is almost the same box score every time we play him. It's like he dominates them for several innings, and then he just always hits Skubal. Yeah, I was going to say, it's literally like every time he plays Skubal, because we always seem to pitch Skubal in these series. He's very good against this team. He rarely pitches bad against them. Literally, the only guy who gets him is Seager every single time. It's very obnoxious. Like he's like Mackenzie said, 8 for 12 or 8 for 11. Even that's a ridiculous mark. What's up, Allison? Guardians and Braves. That'd be a good game. Did they turn 2? Excuse me. That'll be a force out. Simeon beats it at first to produce some semen. What's up, Brent? Oh, I already said that. What's up, Jake? Nope, we're not. That wasn't really a well hit double play ball. Yeah, Seth. It's Seager. Seager just hits Skubal, and it's a very funny thing because normally lefties don't, and normally Seager can't hit lefties. So the two things make no sense together, right? Like Seager is significantly worse against left-handed pitching in his career. Skubal pitches like it's like a 0.74 batting average career versus lefties. I'm not even kidding. It's like right around 100. And it makes no sense how that always happens with these two. Yeah, I was gonna say Skubal's probably number 1 in ERA. All them guys that had like 1.8 ERAs, they always go up. Even Skubal's been at like 2.3 all season long. It's hilarious. It's a very weird sport. He just sees the ball real well out of only Tarik Skubal's left-handed arm and no other lefty in baseball. Telling you could put Tyler Holton against Seager in 10 at-bats, and Tyler Holton probably gets the out 8 or 9 out of 10 times in that situation, with like wildly bad swings coming in a lot of those at-bats. Hell, who's our worst lefty? You could put fucking. We got some good left-handed pitching. I would bet so, Tesla. I bet so. And then some dog shit hitter on the Guardians with a 100 career OPS. All 4 of his fucking hits are against Skubal. That's the other guy who leads. Some asshole from the Guardians. No, Herder's been great for us since he got his groove back. 1-2 the count remains. Or 0-2 the count remains with the runner at first, 1 away. They do a pickoff attempt, nothing moving. Ends, yeah, it would be like Ends would get him every at bat probably. It's stupid. Yost? I don't know much about draft picks. I'll have to look into him. Yeah, Harper's great. Adolis Garcia goes down looking. That's probably not a strike at all. Where the fuck was that pitch? Oh no, never mind. That was a strike. Okay, that was like right down the middle. 2 away. Here's Garcia, or here's Higashioka with 2 away in the bottom of the 4th. Runner at first. 8 Ks for Scoobs. Jackson Jobe is probably out for a good chunk of next season too. He had Tommy John. Dodgers are looking for Quan and Emmanuel Clase. That's probably not a fake rumor. Dodgers could use a pitcher like Clase, and Quan is going to be very valued at the trade deadline. Especially because he's rejected like 20 contracts from the Guardians at this point. If you don't know, you don't know. But like Quan very kind of openly doesn't want to be on that team anymore. And again, it's not because like he doesn't like the Guardians. It's just because he literally wants to sign with the he wants to play in the West Coast in California. He's from there. 2-0. If the Guardians literally were a West Coast team, he'd never leave Cleveland. But like, you know what I mean? It's just the reality. He doesn't like playing in Cleveland. And he loves the fans. He loves the team, I believe. If they were the fucking San Francisco Guardians, he'd be a lifer on a discount. He loves that team that much. But the reality of that situation is he doesn't want to play there. And he's not going to resign. They've offered him a very like Jose Ramirez level contracts for him. And like they're trying to pay him even a little. I've heard rumors that they're trying to offer him above market value contracts, and he won't take the deal. You guys are probably also going to be trading Quan at the deadline, Jacob. Quan signing. I think he's going to be a Giant personally. What happens? No, the Guardians probably won't trade Kate Smith anyway. That'll be a fly out. That'll end the inning. I think somebody just made a really nice play in center field. Based on the look of that might have almost been a home run or a very deep fly out. Well, Quan also kind of checked out. Tommy John? I don't think Tommy John's a nightmare anymore. Like Casey Mize had Tommy John, and you can't really. I think Skubal had Tommy John, right? Or am I wrong about Skubal having Tommy? I know Mize had it, and I know Skubal's had a. Am I out of? Why am I? Okay, that was just my playback. Never had it. I thought he did have it. Like real early in his career, like college. He's at 57 through 4, real good pitch count. I was gonna say Skubal had it in college. He 100% has had Tommy John surgery. Yeah, you guys are wrong. How's that feel, everybody? Rob, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's like, no, I'm not. He's had Tommy John surgery. Mize has had Tommy John surgery. Dude, Tommy John surgery is like a regular thing now. I'm not at all worried. He's just probably not going to pitch much of next year either. Because the thing you have to remember, the Tigers baby injuries. Like especially Tommy John, especially because he's only going to be 22, 23 next year. No reason to rush him back, which is why I believe the Tigers should trade for a 5-guy quality starter, because we need it with 2 years of control for this year and next year, because you want to have both, because you want to be able to ease Joe back in at the middle end of next year. Your elbow, your UCL snaps in your elbow, or it loses the elasticity to make it like tight and bendy, allowing you to grip and like to get certain grips and spins and rotations. Your elbow has a ligament in there that's kind of like a spring the UCL that kind of is like responsible for like easy movement like that. And once it's very elastic. It's a very springy tendon. And once that kind of goes or it snaps, you need to get it replaced or your elbow just kind of sucks. It'll repair and like hard scar over, but like, you know, you're not going to be able to throw very good. Like there's rare exceptions. Like Nolan Ryan just kind of let it scar over and he's like, whatever, fuck it, we'll just do the scar tissue. And that kind of, ironically, that might have shortened his career, which I don't even know if that's possible. But Nolan Ryan's kind of like Tom Brady in that his body defied the laws of aging and injury. 01, 02. Well, we're not going to get runs at that. Jesus. Yeah, they scratched Evaldi. He's dealing with like back issues or something, some tightness. Most likely, Jonathan. Yeah, it'll be like the end of the year with Job. Yeah, it was Skubal had a shoulder injury, I believe, in 22. 02. Or a leg injury or some weird shit like that. It was like either like his back or his like fucking shoulder was fucked up. Kind of like Lang. Lang didn't have Tommy John. Lang blew his shoulder. Had to have his what did Lang have? Shoulder reconstruction surgery? I think Skubal had a very similar thing to what Lang had. I won't swear to that though. Which is why Lang has come back rather in like a year, basically. Lang should be back pretty quick. They had to shut him down for like a week or two because he was having some lat tightness in his right lat, which is, you know, connected to the shoulder and all of that. So they shut him down, but it's all good now and he's back up. But yeah, I think Skubal's was a shoulder injury in the MLB. Which is probably why the Tigers are a little hesitant to give him a super long contract. Even hell yeah, Torres singles on the first pitch, 1 on, 1 out. Lang back in 2023 was damn near unhittable all year long. It was, dude. Lang in 2023 might have been the craziest. Like if we had him in 24, we might have beaten the Guardians in that series. I won't swear to it, but maybe. I hope so. We could really use some better hitting. And besides, we've only really had bad hitting for 2 games. Like we did good against the Mariners. We could against the Mariners 10 that thing. We offensively we did good. Remember Tesla in 2024, Lang was having issue with strike and velocity last year because you got to remember with Lang last year in 2024. His shoulder was his shoulder got blown out. He was like pitching around having issues in his shoulder, if you remember. All right, Miles, I'll see you in a bit. So if we remember, Lang was hurt and then he immediately, I think that's a double play. Yeah. Well, that'll be a double play. The kings of it doing it. It's like our 9th double play we've ground into this series. Heim, Freeman, and Foscue do up here in the bottom of the 5th. See, I hate when we play teams, because like whenever Skubal pitches, we find out some of the most random names in MLB history are playing against us in this game. Who the fuck is Foscue? He's gonna be the guy that ties the game up on a solo homer though, and I'm gonna be fucking livid that Skubal got lit up by a dude named Foscue. You know, there's some really mad Rangers fan that's like, you know what, man? Fuck you guys. Who the fuck is Zach? Oh, you mean MLB All-Star Zach McKinstry? Dude, it's always some dickhead like Foscue or Wade Wilson when we played the Guardians who broke up the perfect game. What a prick that guy is. Yeah, the guy who broke up a perfect game was named Wade Wilson, bro. And I remember sitting there, turning to my brother and going, dude, this is the guy that's going to fuck the whole perfect game up for us. And he's like, there's no way this guy. And I'm like, dude, it's, Will Wilson. Yeah, Will Wilson. Even faker name. That was what got me. If it was Wade Wilson, I wouldn't even. That's a cool name. Will Wilson is a hilarious fake name. And when I seen that name come up during a perfect game, I went, son of a bitch, dude. He's gonna be the only guy to get a hit. You got oh shit, your Discord got hacked? All right, that's good to know. We'll throw that shit out of there. Where the hell are you in my fucking Discord? Why can't you make a new Discord? I need you to send me $20 and then I can unblock it. Where the hell are you, Fernando? I don't even know if you're in here anymore. Where the hell did you go? I'll find you later. 2-1 here to Heim. Been good. Yeah, just make a new email. What's up, JD? 3-1. Oh, come on. Been good, man. How you doing? Yeah, they're doing pretty well. Not lately. They've lost 6 in a row, so we've been kind of mid lately. But we're 59-40 overall. So, one of the best teams in baseball. I don't know about still being the best. We might be actually. Everybody's been like all the good teams are bad right now. So, we very well could still be number one. All the good teams at the exact same time are all on like 7-game losing streaks, Fernando. You know how funny baseball is? Literally, the Dodgers and Tigers, the two best teams in baseball, have lost 6 or 7 in a row each. It's a very funny run for each of them. Yeah, and right now, a team that can't score more than 3 or 4 runs a game in the Brewers have won 10 in a row, 6 of them versus the Dodgers. And the Brewers literally aren't scoring any runs, but nobody can score off the Brewers. It's a very funny team, a team from Milwaukee. Yeah, they're like scoring 3.5 a game, and nobody can do anything about beating them. I'm telling you guys, go look at the Brewers' scores. They're winning games like 2-1 and shit. It's a very funny run by Toronto or by the Brewers. Yeah, the Blue Jays have become very hot too. 1984 all over, dude. Blue Jays are good. And then they weren't around yet. Tigers and Blue Jays are good. It's the 90s. 3-2. Hey, they get the out. There we go. That's what we needed there. Yeah, the Brewers are hot right now. This is the worst time of year to get hot like that because it's going to fizzle out in a month. And I don't know, though. The Tigers got hot. The Tigers got hot at the perfect time last year with a month and a half left. That's literally that like middle of the month in August. That's when you want to catch fire. No, Discord isn't required for fantasy. But Fernando, you should just make a new email, dude. But, I mean, Discord sucks anyway. No reason to be there. 1 out here. Was that really called a ball, or is that a strike and the thing's wrong? Because there's no way that was that. Okay, all right. I was going to say, there's no way that was literally called, like, that was literally not called a ball, right? it was just incorrectly labeled. 0-1. Looks like a foul ball. It'll be 0-2. No, it was a ball. It was ruled a strike. The thing just made a mistake and called it a ball. Yeah, the August 12th is when we took off. It happens. It's a glitch. Maybe it just didn't pick up like if like there's no call that it's a strike, it registers as a ball and it just missed the strike. I drive like 35 to get some dinner. Nice, man. Have a good time. For sure, Fernando. Good luck. Hopefully you can figure out your Discord shit. Freeman flies out, and that'll be the second out of the inning. By the way, this is the little brother of Freddie Freeman, Cody Freeman. What's up, DB? Or D8? How you doing, buddy? Cody Freeman is Freddie Freeman's little brother. His mom cheated on, or his dad cheated on his mom. Here's the great Foscue with 2 away in the bottom of the 5th. And that's why there's a big age gap between Cody and Freddie. Don't look it up. Don't Google me. Do not fact check me. Ball 1. That's fine. Skubal needs to get quick outs too, so that way he can pitch long into the game. Because he's at 71 pitches right now, and it's only the 5th. 1-2. Quick outs are also nice. Would be preferred. Next inning would be cool if he got just 3 very fast outs. Boom, boom, boom. Like 3 flyouts. A 1-2. And the best part is the Tigers are probably going to throw Herder after him, depending on what inning it is. So that way they can just kind of keep this fucking lineup in. 1-2 to remain on a foul ball. But then, I don't know, I guess that puts Vest in the 9th inning against a bunch of fucking right lefties. 1-2. Hey, there we go. We'll get out of the inning. We'll go to the top of the 6th. We'll hold on to a 1-0 lead here. Nice slim lead. Let's hope maybe Torkelson, Perez, and Vierling can generate some runs. We could use them. Top 6, 1-0 Tigers. Skubal is doing exactly what an ace does, though. The Tigers needed something to come on, stem all the bleeding possible, and get us kind of back on track. But now the offense kind of has to plate some of these hits that they're picking up. But it's good. We're getting hits. The offense is slowly Hey, we hit 20 likes, by the way. I appreciate that. We hit the like goal. Nonfiction. Do you like memoirs? Like, do you like reading about people? Because those are interesting nonfiction books. If you do, Dirtbag, Massachusetts. This is a really cool book. I really enjoyed this memoir when I read it. Dirtbag, Massachusetts. It's a very interesting book about a guy who's lived a pretty interesting life. At least I thought the story was interesting. I don't know. Torkelson, Perez. I tend to deal in fiction and and poetry, so kind of not really my genre to know about. You got church camp. Hopefully, you have a good time. What's up, Al? Oh, you said what's up to him. New pitcher Luke Jackson is in the game. Right-handed pitcher. Yeah, we'll be doing fantasy football. We do it every year. Ball 1 to Tarik. Tony Hammer back to back, unreal. Oh, the Dodgers went back to back. Rockies are 24-75. I feel like they're better than what the White Sox were last year at this point. Am I wrong? Yeah, it's free. I don't charge for stuff like that. Ball 1 to Tarik. Ball 2. Yeah, it's all free. You're gonna win, Kenny. I won one of my leagues. I don't think I've actually read 1984 because I know the story too well to read it, and I have not read Brave New World. No. You know what I mean? Like that. Like the story of 1984 is, I know it too well. 4-4-5. Well, hopefully that helps us out. Park flies out. Pretty deep fly out. Here's Perez. Oh yeah, Ellison. You might join. All right, Jacob. That's cool. We have 3 leagues. We have more of a serious league. I advise people not to play in that one if you're not going to take it serious and play every week. You won't be invited anyway. First time year, probably not. And then I won one of my viewers' leagues. I've never won a fantasy football league. I always usually finish in second or third. Literally every single league, I'm usually second or third place, or I just don't make the playoffs. Perez flies out 2 away for Matt Vierling. Brave New World's creepy. I'll look into it. I'll see a summary and see if I like it. You had 3 leagues going. Well, that happens. They tend to pile up pretty quick. Yeah. Yeah, Mackenzie. Top 6, 2 away now for Detroit. 1-0 game still. Tigers up. 23-56 or 50. Oh, the White Sox were. So they're a little bit better than what the White Sox were. Wait, I don't even know. Shakespeare? He's all right. You know what's funny about Shakespeare? He probably wasn't. Nobody probably gave a fuck about that guy while he was alive. And I say that because there isn't a lot of like hubbub about him while he was alive. There's a little bit, right? But not much. And then for a couple of 100 years, really, he didn't really get famous. So it kind of implies that no one really gave a shit about this guy. And then randomly, when England became obsessed with like creating a national heritage of being British, they kind of brought out Shakespeare to kind of make it like their thing. No, I don't think Shakespeare was. I think he was an okay deal when he was alive, but I don't think he was a big deal. But then again, when England, I probably was in the late 1700s during like all the revolutions, they probably were like, oh, we got to make like, what does it mean to be a British person? Then they kind of, the Shakespeare got brought out. I almost want to say that's exactly how that played out in history. But again, it's not like he wasn't a great, like he, it was one of them things where very often, most great artists aren't recognized while they're alive. We're in kind of a rare era where artistry you actually like creative people actually get recognized while they're living. So it's kind of like a rarity. We actually see like creative celebrities existing. Fun fact, right? Like Edgar Allan Poe died fucking penniless. Van Gogh died penniless. It wasn't really until like kind of the modern era where artists started kind of not dying broke. Like I think Picasso died pretty well off. But like Van Gogh, Poe didn't, a lot of them guys didn't. A lot of them guys didn't even know they would become famous or like notable writers. Like fucking Poe was a failure of a writer. Or seen as a failure, you know what I mean? Like nobody gave a fuck what this guy was writing. And now he's like the godfather of fucking Gothic lit in America, basically. Very funny, isn't it? How that works out. I think Kafka too was in relative like one of the most famous writers ever, Franz Kafka. I think his first name is Franz. I always forget his first name. But I believe Kafka also died in like a pretty bad obscurity, but a lot of it was because he's fucking crazy. But I believe he also died not being as famous as he should have been. Yeah, I can't wait for the Blue Jays one. We're going to beat the Blue Jays. Yeah, maybe, hopefully. If the Orioles beat the Guardians in a 4-game series, yeah, hey, hopefully we can do you good. Yeah, I believe Kafka died in obscurity. Lovecraft, I think Lovecraft was pretty famous when he died, though. Again, Lovecraft lived just early, like late enough in his life to where like creative people were being recognized and kind of brought to notoriety. But I won't swear to shit on that. Yeah, very poor, but that was his own doing. It's not like he wasn't known. You know what I mean? Like Kafka too, to some extent. It was Kafka and Lovecraft were similar in like it was kind of their own faults that they. Da Vinci was more than just a creative, right? He was like an inventor and like did other like works of science and shit. He was an everyman, not just like a guy who painted or wrote stories. 0-1 to Duran. But again, a lot of very famous, world famous authors in the world literary canon are like guys who died in just shit conditions and then became very famous later in life. Bibby versus Seguano. Oh, good luck to you guys, Laura. Oh, Baez is hurt. Nice. Yeah, I see Trey Sweeney's out there. H.P. Lovecraft also basically wrote all of those masterpieces that he wrote because he really was afraid of immigration and non-white people. I'm not kidding. Look up some of his views and see what inspired like the call of Cthulhu and all that shit. And it was basically all his like racism turned into an allegory. Not kidding. Not even like I'm not even kidding a little bit. Not even a shred of kidding is in that. He's one of them people that they just kind of ignore that part of him because he was also extremely mentally unwell. There we go. They get Duran swinging. That'll be the bottom of the order. 9 strikeouts for Skubal. Here's Langford. Plus, you know, he lived in the 1920s. So not too much on Mr. Lovecraft, I suppose. Product of his time, product of a brain that was rotting away. Product of untreated cancer. You know, what are you going to do? Ball 1. He created something that everybody likes, and he'd be freaked the fuck out about the kind of people that like what he ended up writing. He'd be like, what kind of people like my fucking work? Because Cthulhu and all that shit's very popular in the gay communities. Which is very funny considering the guy who made it. Wyatt Langford lines out. That'll be 2-away. It's kind of like prior to, you know, all the trans stuff. Dude, J.K. Rowling was very well liked by the gay. Well, she I don't even touch that because I don't think she hates the gays. She just doesn't like the T's in that algorithm. You're gonna get a bookshelf? Hell yeah, I got a bookshelf. You can kind of see my bookshelf right over there. There's books all over it. I probably got a lot. I've been in college. Hell yeah, there we go. Nice 1 pitch out. We'll go to the top of the 7th now. Down go. Well, we finally got Seager, dude. They get Langford. They get Seager. Seager on 1 pitch. Skubal also will get another inning because he's at 84 pitches. So we'll see him come out for the 7th most likely. We're going to kind of need him to pitch to go at least 7 strong. If he can get a quick 7, like a quick bottom 7, that would be ideal, dude. I like reading. Is your least favorite thing? No, that's all right, Joel. Lovecraft was a product of Pulp magazine. Yep. I don't know, Monty. Our team's slowly winding up from the All-Star break. We're hitting the ball today. We have 6 hits. That's pretty good. We just haven't played at anybody, which is the actual issue. Dingler, McKinstry, and Sweeney. Son of a bitch. Boy, if that don't inspire confidence. Actually, kind of does. McKinstry and Dingler have had good days. You know what else is a good word? Nefarious. Yeah, the double plays have been killing us. Yeah, if we can get 7 out of Skubal, well, hopefully Skubal can pitch a really quick 7th, maybe like 4 pitches, and then we can get 9 out. We can get 8 out of him at least. You bought your wife a bookcase. She's got a lot of books. Yeah, man, bookcases are nice. I have bookcases all over. Very well needed things. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out our little stream here. Get some people in here. We have over 20. We hit the like goal, so I appreciate that. Plus, we started late tonight, so. This is the broadcast. We'll just mute it. 110 pitch. That'd be cool if we got a complete game out of this, because Skubal only throws like 20 more pitches in this game. Just fucking shuts them down. Just like, holy fuck, what was that? He threw 6 pitches in the fucking 7th, 8 in the 8th, and then 11 in the 9th. Dude, that was a crazy finish. Like, throws like 110. I'd be like, bah, whatever, fuck it. We needed that shit. Shut him down for 6 days. And at this point, it's like, do you let him throw 110 and just give him 6 days rest? Because didn't Hinch already say they're pushing back the rotation a day? So Skubal's already going to get 6 days. Dingler's down 0-2 quickly here. Took strike 1, swings at a ball. To be fair, it's kind of hard to tell the difference in those 2 spots. 0-2. 2 back-to-back curveballs to start in that bat is diabolical, too. You don't like their scoreboard? Well, that's all right. Damn it, dude. We keep hitting long flyouts. It's fucking annoying. Can't one ball just go? Another deep flyout for the Tigers. I corrected myself. I literally said after I said it, I was like, oh, actually, never mind. Those 2 have been the only guys hitting the ball today. Why do you only listen to half the things I say, Joel? Anyway, here's McKinstry with 1 out. Called strike 1. One. You can rewind and hear me say those words. You're good. You're good. I figured you just didn't hear me say it. 2-1, which is fair. I mean, I talk fast and I say a lot of things, so. Don't call yourself names, though. That's not a good idea. You just say you messed up. That's a lot better than being hard on yourself like that. Give yourself grace. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Don't be hard on yourself for doing so. 2-2 with 1 away. Say my bad. Promise, that's a much better way than demeaning yourself. Don't do that. Because then you'll start to believe shit like that about yourself, which isn't cool. Even very smart people make mistakes, Joel. Oh, yeah, that'll be ball 4. McKinstry will walk with 1 out. No, it's funny to call people. No, other people can call other people names. That can be kind of funny. You shouldn't call yourself names though. You should like yourself. You should be your number 1 guy for yourself. Plus, that'll get you pussy in the long run. I mean, if we're being real, if we're being real with ourselves, you can be ugly. You can have fucky looking teeth like I do, and you can still get pussy when you have good confidence. Also, being able to talk really good like I can also helps. Yeah, that's all, Joe. You just gotta say, man, you're a good boss. Don't demean yourself. Yeah, please don't get a double play. No, I don't like when people say things like that about themselves, and I can tell they're frustrated with themselves when they say that. If someone's being silly and saying that, but I'm like, I think Joel Ray actually had a moment on himself right there. Here's Sweeney with please, Joel. Or Trey. Why did I think his name was Joel Sweeney? Do I know a Joel Sweeney? Hey, McKinstry just ran out of it being a double play. Hell yeah, dude. McKinstry steals his 16th. That's why he's my guy, dude. Pot repping CMU. Let's go. Pride and joy of CMU right there. SummerSlam. Hell yeah, Laura. It's pretty exciting. Oh yeah, man. I'm not always mean to people. I know we argue, Joel, and I make fun of you, but ultimately, we push for everyone to succeed here. 1-1. I read a book called 4 Agreements, and the first agreement is not to take things personally. Yeah, it's a way I live in life. God damn it, 1-2. Milner is warming up in the bullpen. Yeah, it'd be really good to pick this up here. Like, really good to pick this run up right here. Because he's got good speed. A literal single scores him from second. And it, like, probably isn't close at the plate. Eurobox football team is 3-0. Hell yeah, JD. Good to hear. 1-2. Need a hit. Two. Come on, Trey. You've won 40 plus. You've scored 40 plus in each game. Hell yeah, man. You want football back so you can watch your Eagles win? Uh-oh. The Eagles won the Super Bowl last year. Don't you want to see them win a Super Bowl again rather than the division, Seth? 2-2. By the way, to remain 2-2. That's good. On your team at all? Hell yeah, man. That's good. Joel's on a pretty good team, or JD's on a pretty good team, Joel. God damn it, he struck out looking. On a ball right down the middle, dude. He scored a 50 in the first. Nice. You gotta swing the bat, dude. You're not gonna get a. Oh, okay, here's Colt Keith. Thank the Lord. They're probably gonna fucking bring in a new pitcher here, though. No, maybe. Do you think they might have an agreement for contract extension for Skubal? Maybe that could be the case, Jonathan. I wouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, they're pulling the pitcher. Fuck. Yeah, I know, Joel. It was a bad at bat. 100%. Really bad. You gotta swing at that. Clearly, he wasn't sitting on a fastball, so he got froze when it came out. Now he had to sit through a fucking pitching change. God damn it, man. And another lefty comes into the game, so that means Keith is going to strike out on 3 pitches. Should have just left Jones in there. We have another guy we could put in for Keith here. He can't hit left. Yeah, they're annoying. I mean, you can't really fault the team for doing a pitching change, but it's just like, god damn, I hate when they do this. And only if I only really actually get annoyed when it's like afterward and there's like a very fast out. And it's like, well, that was a waste of fucking time. Because then now we get 5 minutes of commercials because they're 2.5 minute breaks. My hair is so fucked up today. Actually, that looks pretty good now. Yeah, it looks pretty good now. Fuck yeah. We're rock and rolling. Gonna go get some pussy. I don't know why. It just sounds really funny to say go and get some pussy. I got earwormed with that earlier. Let's hope so, Monty. Let's hope so. Let's hope we punish them for this change. I hate when teams do this. Let's hope. Let's make them pay. Let's hope we beat up on Hobie Milner. I have a sneaking suspicion you say this guy's name like Colby, not Hobie. Probably not. I don't know. Is Keith a lefty? Yeah, Keith's out. He's going to keep him up. All right. They could beat Cleveland, Michael. Yeah, sure. It'll be tough, though. I don't know. Orioles have been playing pretty good ball lately, so can't tell. It's fine to take a first. It's a first pitch sweeper. I don't think you should swing at that. That's just a pop up, though. Damn it, 1-2. The second one, yeah, you probably want to swing at that. Sure. D8, sure. You think so? Whatever helps you get your mind right. And he takes 3 pitches, doesn't even swing the bat. Yeah, they should have probably just left Jones into bat. Well, told you. I believe I said Keith is going to come up there and take 3 pitches and not even swing. Boy, I missed it by a pitch. You can't say I don't know this team better than anybody. I don't know why they pinch hit that guy. He's god-awful at pinch hitting. That's got to come to an end. He's no longer a pinch hitter on this team. Because what the fuck was that? It's like he was upset he got called to pinch hit, so he just didn't swing. None of those were not down the middle of the plate. Didn't even try. Just stood there. Now he's going to go have... Oh, he's DHing at least. Thank the fucking Lord. I was like, and now he's going to go have the greatest error we've ever seen in a baseball game. Cost us 7 runs somehow in an inning. Oh. Do you see now why I went, god damn it. When I read who was due up this inning, when 2 of the guys struck out looking on pitches right down the middle. See, Joe, I'm not wrong when I react to things. I was like, McKinstry might do something, and then I was like, it might not be so bad. And then 2 guys in a row just stood there looking at strikeouts. It's like, I was right to be bummed out. Oh well, that gives us Torres, Green, and Torque in the 8th. Maybe we score something. Bottom 7. Simeon, Garcia, Higashioka. Yeah, we're at game 100. 62 games remain after today. How exciting. We're the only team left playing. Everybody else is at final. for the All-Star game, even though he didn't make the cut. That's an insane bonus for. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, he got voted in, it sounds like, and that's part of the contract. Who cares? I'm glad he got it. I always root for players to get their incentives, and you should too. Brewers, Cubs, and Tigers are all battling for the record. Hell yeah. Just like we all predicted at the start of the season. What's everyone's records right now? What are they at? I'm gonna go see. 59 and 40. Oh boy, a whole bunch of teams at 59 and 40 right now. Oh, one. Yeah, this will be it for Scoobs. That's already too many pitches this inning. Hey, he'll probably get the full seventh at least. Well, 100% will, but 1-2 to Simeon. Phillies have 56. 56 is really good. Astros and Dodgers. Yeah, they're all a bunch of teams have really crazy records right now. 1-2. And they get Simeon swinging. That'll be his 10th K of the game. 10 Ks for Mr. Tarik Skubal. Bottom 7, here's Garcia with 1 away. Let's see, what do we have with those other guys? Those are the Cats. Houston, 57-42. Dodgers are at 58 and 42. The Blue Jays at? What the fuck though? Why can't I? Oh, 58-41. Ooh, Blue Jays right there now too. Sheesh. Got 10 Ks in the name. Damn, Blue Jays are in first place in the AL East. Sheesh. 2-0. What's up, Eagles? Wizards, Rockies. Oh, you're a Rockies fan. Well, yeah, I mean, you beat the Twins yesterday. It was pretty cool. Yeah, Joel, everybody's tied at 59 and 40. If we can hold on to this game and somehow win, we're still, despite a 6-game losing streak, the first to 60. The dream is still alive, boys. 2-1. I hope we can finish this out tonight. I really do. Come on, Scoobs, get us to the 8th. And then please do not bring in dipshit in this game. Because everybody, I'm telling you guys, the only reason I'm not worried is because every single good team is playing bad baseball right now. All the good teams just shit their pants at like right about the All-Star break. Damn it, that'll be a base hit. That's a double too. I don't like that. At least nobody was on. Here's Higashioka with 1 on, 2 out, or with 1 on, 1 out. Runner at second. That might spooch or spook Hinch. Yeah, McKenzie was like, damn, I thought that was going to be a strikeout, but he hit it. Ball 1. Caught a little too much of the plate and he smoked it. Yeah, he gets pissed off. Yeah, he's an emotional player. It's a good thing to be. I like fiery players. They tend to be pretty good, too. Oh, fuck. 2-0. Fuck. Need to get needing out here. No, we need him to focus up and try to pitch an out here. He's gassed, though, I think. Fuck, that'll be another hit. Ball just sneaks its way through the middle. Runner couldn't advance much and score, but fuck, dude. Here's Heim with 2 on and only 1 out. And that'll be it for Skubal. They're gonna go get somebody. God damn it. I don't like the odds of who's coming in. There's usually only one culprit. Who are the Rays? You wrote for like 6 teams, Cam. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to know what team you're talking about. Yeah, that'll be it for Skubal. They're gonna go get somebody. Once they show me who's coming in, I'll oh, maybe not. All right, maybe they talked it out. They're gonna maybe leave him in there. Ground ball double play. Please God, turn 2. Please God, ground ball double play. Fucking pop out in the infield. Oh, please God, just a quick double play. We got Higashioka and Heim. Ball on. Jesus, man. Call a fucking strike for once. One 0. Foul ball 1-1. Ooh. They're down 1 run. What do you mean comeback? 1-1. Yeah, pitch number 100 coming up. Let's hope it's a double play. Fouled away, it'll be 1-2. Looks like they were going on contact on that pitch. Interesting call with 2 out, or with only 1 out. Why what? Skubal steps off. Another foul ball. We'll get another 2-2 or another 1-2 with 2 on and 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Runners are at the corners. Tigers could use a double play here with Heim and Higashioka being the men. Higashioka at first, Heim the hitter. Pretty good odds for a double play with a couple catchers up. Kind of got to hit a grounder though. 1-2. Another foul. We'll get another 1-2. $103rd pitch of the game coming up for Scoobs. Cameron, I'm just being exaggerating. It's called being it's telling a joke. Damn, dude. I don't know how he keeps fouling pitches like that off. 1-2 again. Why do you think I said the Rays and then quickly went, no, I don't know. It's one of your 12 teams. Now it's up to 12. Wasn't serious. Wasn't meant to be taken seriously. They should have pulled. Maybe. Maybe it works out here and they get out of the inning. Never know, Seth. Till it happens. Fouls off another pitch. I don't know how he keeps hitting. Eighth pitch of the at bat coming up. 1-2 count. And then he finally strikes out. 2 away. Runners at the corners. 2 down for Freeman. $106 pitches for Skubal right now. I think they're going to have to pull him now. He's had too many pitches. Oh, no. 11K night for Skubal. He goes 6 2/3. Gives up 4 hits. No earned runs for now. No, they're pulling him. Hell yeah, you guys sure handled those Athletics. But yeah, good win. A's are a tricky team to beat. Yeah, Miles, you'd think. Who'd they bring in, Joel? Everybody's like, oh, please, God, don't let it be who we think it is. Oh, is Holton? Oh, thank God. Yeah, Holton's great. Leave him in for the 8th inning, too. I'll be right back. I'm going to go rip a dart for a few seconds. I'll be right back for the pitching change. 1 sec. All right, it's 1-2 on Higashioka gets second base on defensive indifference. I don't know why they count that as a steal. Unless they actually fucking tried to throw and didn't get him. Oh no. A wild pitch. 1-1. Son of a bitch, dude. Ugh. The dumbest way to fucking blow a lead. Don't whip it at the ground. What are we doing? 2-2. Hope we don't give up this other run too and lose this game entirely right here. All right. Well, 1-1. That was a damn near impossible situation to get out of. It was first and third with one out. Torres, Green, and Torkelson. Yep, Skubal can't get the decision. His final line will be 6 2/3. He'll give up a run, 1 earned, 11 Ks. Really good day. ERA down to 2.19. Quality start. Really quality start. Top of the 8th. Let's try to get a run back here. Torres, Green, and Torkelson. Damn, dude. Just a slightly better pitch and we get out of that. No, he's not eligible for the win now. Be right back. Get some runs now. That's been asleep for 2 days, 3 days, really. Hoping we get some runs today. Chris Martin in the game. Oh boy. Well, maybe we can score some runs off a guy who's damn near been unhittable this year. Yeah, I gotta get some runs. Can't win a. It's damn near impossible to win a 1-0 game. No, Skubal gets good run support usually. 3-4 runs is usually enough, and that would have been plenty for today. Hey, we got a guy on. Torres seems to be safe. All right, that's a good start. Let's see if Riley Green can't get something here. He's due for a hit. Torres with the 3-for-3 day. Is it bad that he got on? Why the question mark? Ball 1. All right, good start anyway. Maybe he rips fucking a homer off Martin. Put the team on your back, Riley Green. Not gonna pull it. That would have been the pitch to hit the homer on. I guess your Ram picked the stick. Hey, there you go, Mackenzie. That'd be nice, Miles. Would be nice. I think that's going to just be everybody safe. Hell yeah. All right, that ball just beat the shift. All right, we'll have 2 on now with nobody out. Tigers hit against the shift there, and it worked out. Now Rangers fans can see what I was saying about the shift. Not crazy, I'm telling you. That should have been a double play. 2 on, no one out for Tarik. Yeah, dude, you know what it is, Joe? It's hitting against the shift. Monty can say what he wants, Mackenzie. He's fine. Come on, big time Tarik. A fucking double really helps us out, buddy. Tarik is a pretty clutch, good hitter in high leverage situations, so maybe he can drive one here. 1-1. Jacob deGrom. Yeah, we're lucky we didn't have to deal with that guy this series. He'd have punked us right out. Called strike 2. Damn it. I hope we decide to swing. Ball 2, 2-2. Zach Allen. Sure, I guess. I'm just really focused on this game right now, Peter. I don't really care about trades right now. Fouled it off. It'll remain 2-2. He was at like 110 pitches, but yeah, I guess. Not really worth blowing his arm out for a game in July. 2-2. Did Tarik get out? What's going on? What, he fouled off himself? What's taking so long? They rolled him out of the series. Oh, I didn't know that. Just gave him an extra day of rest. And Tarik strikes out. At least he went down swinging. 1 away. Here's Perez. Need someone to just get a fucking hit now. Yeah, they did to 107 pitches, dude, and he couldn't. He was starting to get wild and was giving up hits. The 1-0 game. I'm not going to talk about pitching in this game at this point. Ball 1-1. Just a hit right now would be great, because then we could at least score a fucking run for once. In a very positive run scoring situation that we've set up. 2-1, nice take. Come on, Mr. Pencil. Perez, push one out. Nice fucking hit between the gap. Find some grass between the outfielders. Foul it off, it'll go 2-2. Come on. All right, ball 3, 3-2. Hey, it walks as good as a hit right here, right now. We could use it. Just getting another guy on. 3-2. In play runs or walk. Come on. Damn it, he fucking pops out. Infield fly, he's out. All right, here's Vierling. Maybe he can do something. Two down. Top of the 8th. Runners at first and second. Here's Matt Vierling. Fouled away. It's 0-1. Just need a fucking hit somewhere. Just a single, dude, please. Come on. Matty V. For the one time. Ball one up high. 1-2. Come on, Mr. V. Called strike 2, 1-2. Fuck. Two. Come on, Vierling, need a single, bud. Three, 2, up high. Right. Monty. 3-2. Fouled it away, stays alive, keeps the count full at 3 deuce. Yeah, runners will be on the move on the 3-2s coming up. So a nice, really nice hit could get us 2. Come on, Matt. Need you to come through for us on the 1 time. Or for the 2 time. 7th pitch of the at-bat. Maybe Vierling wins on that. He did. The ball goes through. That'll be a base hit. We'll get a run. Hooray, we go up 2-1. Runner to third. Holy shit, we got a guy who finally fucking did something. Let's go, Big Matty V. Oh my God. All right, now we just can't give up any more runs for the rest of the game, and we could walk away from a win here. Walk away with a win. All right, Matt Vierling comes through. Hell yeah, it was Matty V. Finally, he finally did something coming back from injury. Uh-oh. Is Martin hurt? They're conglommed around the mound. I hope it's not Vierling. Like he just hurt his shoulder getting that hit. Yeah, picking up another single would be huge here if Dingler can pick up another hit. I don't know who's hurt though. There's an injury delay, and usually that's not great if it's a bunch of people surrounding a pitcher all of a sudden. Peter. Like Peter Griffin? Martin. I figured it was Marlin. Oh, yeah, they're pitching change. Caleb Bouchley is in the game now. Bouchley? Bushley's in to pitch. Tigers take a 2-1 lead. They're hoping to pick one more. Joel's favorite guy, Peter. Well, now we have to kind of sit through a pitching change, and it's not really it's not really their fault. We can only hope so, Monty. No, and hopefully it's not a bad injury because that could be anything. Someone kind of just going down in the middle of an inning. That's not great, especially with the pitcher who's having a really good year. For a team that's literally finally getting their shit together in Texas too, that could be a devastating injury. We hope it's just tightness or something for Mr. Martin, or a bad cramp and he's embarrassed that he gave up runs. No, it's Chris Martin got hurt, Joel. No update on Baez? That sucks. So that time of the year, people are going to start getting hurt a little bit, which is super unfortunate. Yeah, hopefully we get a pitcher who's not quite warmed up all the way and Dingler fucking mashes him on it. He could get a really good first pitch to take a fucking rip at and try to blast it into the seats. Because again, this guy's not fully going to be warmed up. He's only, he's going to rush himself and not try to have like 50 warm-up pitches. Even though they're allowed to have that many. Top 8, Tigers up 2-1 here. Runners at the corners, it's first and third, with Dylan Dingler at the plate and Bushley in for an injured Chris Martin. Green at third, Veerling at first. He's the hero of the game so far. Maybe Dingler can get himself a little bit of a crown himself here. Exactly, Cameron. Hey, we need one more person to step up and try and be a hero, and that's young Dylan Dingler. Big moment for the kid. Ball one. Wow, he's taken. He's up here for serious. He's dialed the fuck in right now, dude. I'm feeling the single for Dingler right now. He's not one to take pitches unless he's super dialed in. He played a little bit last year. I don't think he qualified as a rookie last year, though. Come on, Dings. Let's see it in play runs. Damn. Called strike one. Come on, Dylan. Need a big hit, man. I know he's already got 2 today. Ball 2. All right, 2-1. Come on, Dill. You might get a good one here, bud. Took it. God damn it. 2-2. Same approach Veerling had at the plate. Oh, he swings at a ball. What a terrible at bat. 2-1. Tigers take a lead. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Should just let that one go. Bosque, Duran, and Langford. We'll see if they do any pinch hitting here, depending on who's pitching. Yeah, we got one. We just got to shut them down for 2 innings now and hope to God their offense don't come to life. We got to do it to the top of the order, too, coming up, too, which sucks. Oh, I hate that. Let's just pray to God they have a bad run here. Yeah, let's hope Holton's still pitching. You want to kind of leave these fucking guys who are hitting in the game. Like, you don't really want them to pull pinch hitters off their bench. So, like, hopefully they decide to leave our guy in. Because if they leave the lefty in, I don't think Texas is going to start pinch hitting. They might, though, because, I don't know. It's a little different with Holton versus Skubal, I suppose. Yeah, we gotta get the runs going. It's nice that we have 2 at least. We've doubled our runs for this series in this game, which is great. Tripled them, really. Started with 1, we have 3 now. 2-1, bottom 8 coming up. Doesn't look like the Tigers made a pitching change, I hope. We can only hope that they didn't. I don't think we'll be seeing that happen in this game, I don't think. We'll see, though. My mom tells you to call the cops when someone comes back in house. Someone broke into your house, Seth? Probably a good idea to call the cops then on them. Here's Holton. All right, that's good at least. Foscue, Duran, and Langford. Ball 1. Oh, come on. Go right after him, Tyler. Please see their batting average and just go right after him, man. Called strike 1. All right, giving a pitch. It's got to be fearless and go after him. Fouls it off, it'll be 1-2. These first 2 hitters, you got to kind of go right after. You have to just kind of pitch it right at them, and hope your defense makes a play if they hit it. Yeah, this is a lot, but yeah, these are good pitchers. Fouls it off, it'll remain 1-2. No, don't fucking throw it down the middle. Still a major league hitter, dude. He almost did, and he almost fucking sliced it right down the line. Yeah, I wouldn't throw right there. I'd throw it down and away. I think that's where he was trying to go. Oh, you see. Yeah. Didn't get it. That's where I would have went to. Didn't swing. It'll be 2-2. We can throw it a little higher, and you'll probably get the strikeout. That's a really close pitch to give a guy. Oh, and he got him swinging. Nice. Threw it right down. Hey, good call, Joe. Do that shit right down the middle. And he didn't hit it. Threw him a 92 right down the heater from a lefty, and he couldn't catch up. That's what I mean. You literally don't fucking play around with hitters like this. Just literally just kind of whip it at him. They're fucking, that he should have smoked that baseball for all, If he throws that shit to Langford, it's going 800 foot. Fouled away, it's 0-1. Yeah, cops are good for that. They're good to help out. I wouldn't be throwing these kind of pitches to Duran. He's got okay power. And we'll probably be bringing in Vest when Langford comes up. 1-1. Yeah, they're not going to be leaving in fucking Holton for they'll go get Vest. Hopefully. 1-2, called strike. And just have Vest do a fucking 4-out save. Screw it. Go get the closer after this at bat. 1-2. Up and in or down and in. Just somewhere inside. Or down and away, actually, might be a really nice pitch here again. Try to catch him looking. Fuck, 2-2. I think trying to catch that bottom away corner might be the move here against Duran. Great job. He got him fucking swinging. Nice pitch on a cutter. That'll be the second out of the inning. I'm going to guess that's going to be it for Tyler Holton. And they're probably going, they're going to get him. Which means that they're going to go get Will Vest for the top of the order. And which means we're going to go for a 4-out save here. They literally better not get Tommy fucking Canely. Please, God, just bring in the right pitcher. Please bring in Will Vest. If Vest blows it, it's not even, it's like, damn it. Second one all year. Please, God, just be Vest. Be Will Vest. Hell yeah, Will Vest. All right. All right. Quick outs. Quick outs. All right, we just need one more out against the talented Wyatt Langford. Please I hope we just have 3 straight. I hope the next 4 outs are just 4 very fast flyouts. It would be really cool. Let us limp away from this series with a little bit of pride. We're getting embarrassed the first 2. Please, please. Let us get this one. It'll be 2 away with nobody on for Langford. Will Vest will come into the game to pitch. It's 2-1 Tigers, bottom of the 8th. Just need a quick out. So we can get to the 9th, maybe pick up a couple insurance runs so we're not as stressed out in the bottom of the 9th. If we get there, you never know. Come on, Vest. Need an out, bud. Come on, Willie. Big Willie style. All right, called strike 1. We're getting a little help from the blue. Let's go, let's go. I'll take the ump love. All right, called strike 2. Good pitch, good pitch. Struck his ass out. Let's fucking go, Will Vest. Let's fucking go, dude. All right, need more of that in the 9th. We just need 3 fucking... Yo, dog, if we can get that from fucking Will in the 9th, oh, dude, if he's pitching like that tonight, oh, fuck yeah, dude. This is... All right, we got to get a run or 2 here, but, you know. That's the version of Will Vest I like to see because he just threw 3 fastballs by Langford at 97, 97, and 98. If Will Vest can pull that off for 3 more hitters... We got to face Seager, Simeon, and Garcia. We got to go through the teeth of that lineup. And that fucking prick Seager hits us well. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go finish the rest of that dart I got out there. I'll be right back. Yeah, vest is great. I'll be right back. Fly out. One away. Here's Sweeney. Damn. He gave it a fly out. Try to get a run here. 2-1 Tigers lead, top 9, trying to pick up a run here to make the 9th inning less stressful. Fouled away, it's 0-1. Hey, he swung the bat this time, so that's good. Much better than his first run up. Come on, double down the left field line. Let's go. Fouled away. It's 0-2. One away with 2 strikes on Trey Sweeney. Top 9. Come on, Trey, get a base hit, kid. They're giving you the third base line. Like, fucking check, swing it down the third base line. Ball 1. There's nobody there at third. If he barely makes it contact down the third base line, he could fucking double off that. Well, he's not fast, but 2-1 or 2-2. If they give him anything away, he needs to try to put it down because again, that's a double into short left field with the way that they're aligned right now. And the ball will trickle through that and be in a terrible spot for them if they can just get a hold of one. Damn it, he struck out looking. Fucking useless. Call up Malloy. What are we doing? This guy. All right, here's Keith with 2 outs. On a fucking in the late game, that close, you gotta fucking swing at a fucking strike. If it's that close, you gotta protect. Yeah, Malloy would have probably swung at that pitch at least. By the way, it's 0-1. That would have been a good pitch to try to turn on down the line, too. Wasn't that far in on his hands. But 0-1 to Keith, though. 1-1. It's just crazy. This guy has like a terrible ERA, and we have 3 lefties in a row up against. What's up, Hercules? Been busy? Yeah, I'm glad you're able to catch and check in, man. Hopefully you've been good. Been doing good myself. Just hoping the Tigers get back to the winning side of things. Fouls it off again, it'll be 1-2. 2-1, Tigers lead in the top of the 9th. Very narrow game here. Hoping we can maybe get one more to kind of bolster anything. Come on, stay alive, Keith. Get a hit. They're also giving you the third base line. Ball 2. It's we had 100 and what was the number? The first game back from the All-Star break. What number were we at? What did we get to, like 130 at one point in that stream? That was a crazy good stream though. On that would have been Friday. 3-2. Yeah, this is a pretty good one though. This is a lot of people. Hopefully everyone's dropped a like or something. Hell yeah. All right. Good job by Keith. Way to get on. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Torres, who's 3 for 3. He's reached base in every at-bat. He's walked and had 3 hits. Friday was when that happened. I don't know if anyone was here from that stream. Somebody had to have been. It's pretty cool. I'm always real grateful when I see the high numbers. I'm like, damn, dude, there's a lot of people watching. Pretty cool. I never get these kind of numbers when it's not baseball time. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, ball 1. Yeah, I mean, just kind of depends on who we're playing. Texas has a large fan base, so the streams always pop off a little bit. The Pirates streams will be a little bit emptier, just because they don't have a ton of like fans. Actually, they do all right. Pirates have a decent fan base, but also a lot of teams have like fan bases where they hang out on the internet already. Fuck, another fly out. Well, bottom of the 9th coming up. Let's hope it's a 1-runner. Just work related. Hey, I appreciate when you get the chance, man. I appreciate it. It's always appreciated you stopping by. Most of the Tigers fans. Yeah, I got a good deal of Tigers fans. There's a surprising amount of people who root for other teams that watch this channel. Mainly just because I'm not shitty about like other stuff. Seager, Simeon, and Garcia. What's up, Daniel? All right. Need to protect a 1-run lead. Let's hope to God we can pull this off. Let's just hope. Let's just hope that we can take a dub. Let's just hope Vest can shut it down and get us to the promised land of victory and get us the fuck out of Texas where we got our asses beat. Really, we didn't get our asses beat. We lost like what was it, 2-0 or 1-0 or 4-0, sorry. Something like that, I think, in game 1. In game 2, we lost like 2-0 or 2-1. I think it was this score last night or something like that. Again, or 4-1. Like the scores were hilariously low. It might have been 2-0 in the first game, actually. Like low enough scores where arguably we should have won all 3 of these games. At least the first 2, or at least game 1 and same here, Jonathan. I got high hopes. Good clean inning. Quick outs, boys. Let's hope. Seager, Simeon, and Garcia. The teeth of the order, 2, 3, and 4 due up. Their best hitters. This is what we have. This is what Vest is signed up to do, though. This is what Vest is. What Vest's job is. These moments. Please be as good as you were in the 8th, Vest. God, please get out. Please, everybody, just get out. Please, just everyone get out. One pitch, one out. He grounds out, one away. All right, two more. Quick outs. Here's Simeon. One pitch, one out. Hopefully we can get 2 more pitches and 2 more outs. What's up, Wrecker? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, man. How you been? Did you go by a different name at some point? Because your picture looks familiar. The name's a little I'm not clear on the name. Pops up. 2 pitches, 2 outs, right to the right fielder. 2 pitches, 2 outs. All right, here's Garcia now. Hold. Everybody hold. Best is one of my favorite pitchers on the team. Here's Garcia now with 2 down and a 2-1 Tigers lead hanging in the balance. Nobody on, bottom 9. Vest has 2 pitches and 2 outs this inning. Yeah, he really should have been an all-star. I'm surprised he didn't get the opportunity. But we also had 6 guys on the roster. 2-1. Fuck. First pitch was called a strike, and then he throws a couple balls here, tries to get a couple chases. Nothing going. Shane Smith overall. For bullpen guys? I'm not sure who that is. Sorry. Swinging strike 2. 2-2 on Garcia. 1 big pitch here from Vest. And we can get out of this hellscape. Is that it? Did he strike out? Did we just win? Did we win? Fuck yeah, we won! We're all the way back, boys. World Series march back on. First team to 60. How we doing? Good. By the way, GG's to the Texas Rangers fans because I'm about to fucking talk a little shit now. Not about the Rangers. Not at all about the Rangers. You guys played us really good. We played like dog shit for 2 of 3 games. Hell yeah. GG's to the Rangers though. GG. But hell yeah, let's go. First team to fucking 60, boys. Even though we just sucked the dick for 6 straight. A week's worth of losses, and we're still the best team in baseball. Let's fucking go. We're 60 and 40. What's up, Phil? Yeah, we still got first to 60. Will Vest comes and shuts it down. Tyler Holton shuts it down, even though he almost kind of blew it, but that's kind of Skubal's run, but whatever. What a you too, Posh. What a good series for our pitching too, by the way. Even though we couldn't hit, our pitchers were so good this series. And by the way, if you were worried about the pitching before this series, you probably should feel a little bit better now. It's like, oh, what the hell? Like, what the hell happened against Seattle? That's what we can say now. That was just a weird series versus Seattle, with the pitching anyway. Where I don't think we're a team that gives up 35 runs in 3 games. Like, that's not really us. Dude, we needed that win so fucking bad, dude. 60 and 40. First to 60. We're the first to 30, 40, 50, and 60 this year, boys. Hell yeah, dude. We're all the way back. Oh, man. We needed that shit, dude. This whole fan base needed that win. Boy, we were about ready to freak the fuck out. I can actually go on Twitter today. I literally haven't been on Twitter in like 4 days because I'm so afraid of what's going to be the outcome. Like, I'll be on Twitter and I'll strictly just like pop over to politics stuff because I'm like, I don't want to see any Tiger stuff right now. Hey, Joel, it's fine. We played good. That's all that matters. Seattle's playing good baseball. Yeah, it's just weird. Our pitching was so bad. It was like, again, it's an anomaly that what happened there. All right, now we'll let's see what we got next. Have a good night, Beer Achilles. Have good times. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon. Whew. Yeah, we have a good schedule here. We played 13 games in a row, though, which is a bit of a bummer schedule. Yeah, we have 3 against the Pirates tomorrow at 6:40. Tuesday at 6:40. Wednesday at 12:35. Cool. We play Paul Skeens tomorrow, so I don't think we're going to be doing any hitting again, but maybe once we get to their dog shit ass bullpen, who just gave up like fucking like 30 runs to Chicago. All right, everybody, I'm going to get out of here now. That was one hell of a game. That was one hell of a finish. Let's just hope we take 3 in a row against Pittsburgh. Hell yeah, dude. Will Vest is our hero tonight. You're not going to be going to sleep tonight? You're too pumped up, Joel? Yeah, Skubal had a great game. He went 6 2/3, gave up a run, 4 hits, no walks, 11 strikeouts. ERA down to 2.19 on the year. Putting him back in the lead tied for the lead with Crochet. Hell yeah, Jonathan, as always go Tigers. Yeah, the J series is going to be interesting. Now that we're playing good again, maybe, or once we start playing good again from this Pirate series, that'll be nice. Holton did really good too. He had that wild pitch and he gave up that run. Otherwise, the pitching was phenomenal today. Holton looked really good. Vest was phenomenal, like lights the fuck out. What a good game for us. Oh yeah, Diamondbacks scored a ton of runs. They went crazy. Eugenio Suarez is like the trade piece, I think, at the deadline right now. And I think we better go get Eugenio. I think we need him. Bregman's cool and all, but we could probably just get him in the offseason. We could really use a guy who has 30 home runs in the lineup. Literally, just the threat of him in our lineup right now would be so fucking cool. And they can't sick left-handed pitchers on us like a son of a bitch anymore. We put him right before Riley Green. That shit's all over with. Or right after Riley, so they have to make the toughest fucking decision of their life. Hell yeah, dude. Then you put Torque behind Eugenio so he's protected. Oh, that would be pretty gnarly. Yeah, he's all right on defense, too. That's like, it wouldn't be too bad. No, I'm good on our oldest choke the game away Chapman. Go get Bednar or Duran or Griffin Jacks. Duran and Griffin Jacks are from the Twins. And Bednar is from the Pirates. One of those 3 is the bullpen arm we need to add. 2 of them, preferably. Any combo of the 2 of them would be perfect. Bednar is the 100. I think we need to get Bednar. Because it gives us basically the ability to move Bednar or Vest into the 8th inning and kind of just like, that's a really good one. Yeah, Miller would be cool. I just really like Bednar and Griffin Jacks. or Duran. All right, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. I've been live for a while. I've had a long day. I have to get up early tomorrow. I've got to work. We can talk more tomorrow. We'll be live for the Tigers game tomorrow versus Pirates. Hopefully, I'll see y'all there. My throat's very dry. Yeah, have a good one, everybody. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for a fun-ass stream. Nice to be leaving on a win for once. Great game. Hopefully, we got a ton of likes, too, because of the win, maybe. Yeah, 40 likes, 38 likes. That's crazy because we won, probably. All right, everyone. Have a great night. As always, peace out. Go Lions. Go Patriots. And, of course, it's always go Tigers, especially when we start winning again. I'll see y'all tomorrow evening. See you later, Eric. Have a good night. Mackenzie, Jonathan, Kevin, Joel, if you're still here. Jonathan, Fordon, everybody. Take it easy. Good night. Bye-bye.